All right, next up, we've got the Mayo Bowl, one of our favorites, one of our favorite post-game celebrations, too, in the bowl games as well. In this bowl game, Minnesota, Virginia Tech. We've got Minnesota 6.5-point favorites, 42.5 the total in this game. Minnesota on a friggin' run down the stretch, no question. They finished the year 5-2 straight up, 8-2 against the spread their last 10 games. However, during that span, their best win was Illinois, maybe USC. Did feast on a bit of a weak schedule. We also remember they lost to Penn State, they lost to Michigan, they lost to Iowa. The games against the three better teams. Lost to Rutgers actually as well, 26-19. You look at them. Look, they were a covering machine down the stretch. Absolutely. Brosmer definitely got better in the passing game. Darius Taylor running the football with a great deal of effectiveness. And from all indications, it looks like Minnesota, not many opt-outs here for them as of now. And it sounds like it's as far as they're concerned. I'm looking at their roster right now. Minnesota going into this bowl game. Darius Taylor's good to go as of now. Brosmer's playing. So it looks like it's still going to be a relatively enthusiastic team. Only Trey Harris, the receiver, is a concern, but that's injury-related more than anything. Virginia Tech. They've got a couple of starters on the O-line that have transferred out. Are they going to play? Doubtful at the moment. A couple of other starters on the defensive side of the football potentially out. Concerns at the quarterback spot. Kyron Drones, Colin Schlee, their top two receivers, were banged up at the end of the year. Drones is definitely not, as of now, not going to play according to the head coach. So we're looking at either William Watson or Schlee. And Schlee played a lot this year. So I think if it's Colin Schlee, he can come in and play well. Because remember, this guy played at Kent State before that, a lot of experience. If we go down to the third quarterback, William Watson, if Schlee can't go, then things probably get just a little bit more dicey here as far as what to expect here from this Virginia Tech offense. William Watson on the season, 26 for 46, 56.5% completions, 400 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Like I said, he did get into 3 games, though, and he did play against Virginia down the stretch of the season as well, and actually played all right. 14 for 21, 67% completions for Virginia Tech. So even with Watson, and the thing that I'm concerned about here is the betting markets are going to see that William Watson might be the quarterback, and they've already bet Minnesota to 6.5 here. They might even push it up more if he's confirmed the quarterback. And if it were to get above 7, even with Watson, I might then be interested in the Hokies here, quite honestly, because his numbers weren't that bad. Again, he played Virginia again in that Virginia game, a game that Virginia Tech won 37-17. And again, he was pretty solid. And Tutton had a great day running the football as well to help him out. But Watson looked competent. And he didn't make mistakes, no turnovers, which was good to see. If there's an overreaction to Watson starting, if Schlee is out, in addition to Drones, who's definitely not playing, I might grab Virginia Tech at the best number possible here. CMAC, what do you think here for the Mayo Bowl?
Yeah, let's see if it goes over a touchdown. It's just so short. I think he's definitely the guy you'd want to be playing here is Watson. I mean, he's more athletic, even though I've seen enough of Schlee. I know he can run it, but both style of those quarterbacks are similar. But I'd rather have him in. You talked about the secondary, the corner that's out. Their safety Phillips is out, and the couple of starting linemen, won't be here, and there might be a few others right before the game. One thing with Minnesota, on flip on there, yeah, I thought they played well, 7-5, but this team was great against the number. 9-2-1, and even decent when they were favorites, kind of like this number. They did lose to Rutgers as this number, but some other games they took care of business. This one's tough for me. Yeah, I think if you get a touchdown, I kind of look at Virginia Tech, even because I just think this game's tight. And when I look at that, Minnesota definitely has a little bit more of the advantage on the defensive side in this one, and that's why we have this total at 43. It might be too low. Virginia Tech played a little bit more to the over, and that defense kind of came and went depending on who they were playing. At home a little bit better than on the road. So, yeah, I'm leaning to the dog here if I get over a touchdown in a low-scoring game.